Firewatch. Und damit, hi Leute, willkommen zu einem neuen Let's Play auf meinem Channel, und zwar zu Let's Play Firewatch. Ein, ja, man kann schon fast Indie-Titel sagen, denn dieses Spiel ist von weniger als 10 Personen entstanden. Also weniger als 10 Personen sind an der Entwicklung beteiligt. Ein bisschen hat Sony da wohl mit drin rumgefuchtelt, denn das Ding ist vorerst konsolenexklusiv für die PS4, das heißt, es ist für PC und PS4 erschienen, soll aber Gerüchten zufolge irgendwann noch für Xbox One erscheinen, aber aktuell ist es halt, ja, exklusiv für PS4 und PC. Und dementsprechend schauen wir uns das jetzt mal an. Denn das Ding hat mich von dem bisschen, was man auf der E3-Pressekonferenz damals sehen konnte, echt überzeugt. Und deswegen schauen wir einfach mal rein. Sprachenunterstützung hat es momentan noch nicht. Es werden wohl noch einige Sprachen nachgereicht, wurde gesagt. Unter anderem vermutlich dann auch Deutsch. Aber da das Entwicklerteam so klein ist, ist es momentan zum Release halt nur auf Englisch. Und ich glaube Russisch verfügbar. Wobei mit dem Russischen ist auch nur was ich so nebenbei kurz aufgeschnappt habe. Englisch ist auf jeden Fall hier das Einzige, was ich auswählen kann. Und deswegen starten wir einfach mal ein neues Spiel. Camposanto presents. In cooperation with Panic Inc. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. Ich sehe gar nichts. Hallo? Es passiert irgendwas? She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and great students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So what's your, major? Oder you're so pretty. Ich dachte, über das. You slur the word major and it smells like coarse light. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, verdammt, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. You sniff the air. Toxicology. Was it a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Worried, she hurt your feelings. She asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Okay, wir können Objekte benutzen, wie zum Beispiel diesen Rucksack. Nehme ich gerne mit. Wir sind bei einem Wagen. Was haben wir hier noch? Ich glaube, da so ein Intro ist noch nie so wirklich viel. Also schmeißen wir unseren Rucksack mal hier hinten drauf und machen uns auf den Weg. Wohin auch immer. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers. Out on the decks, you drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scuffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. She's also intimidating, you gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. You pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket? Or you adopted a shepherd named him Mayhem? Okay, also sie liebt den Beagle, aber sie findet den German Shepherd auch nicht so schlecht. Das heißt, da sind wir uns sicher, dass sie beschützen wird, aber sie liebt den Beagle, deswegen nehmen wir ihn mit. Bucket's a good dog and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979. You talk out on the decks. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Oh, eine Frage. Eine Frage, die vieles bedeuten kann. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. Was ist das denn für eine Antwort? That would be pretty good. One day, why wash? 4 Jahre jetzt, ne? Dann wäre das sehr gut. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. Was für ein Heiratsantrag, ey. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Okay. Wo sind wir hier und warum sind wir hier? Thoroughfare Trailhead. Aha. Thoroughfare Trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Okay. Also unerfahrene Wanderer sollten hier nicht lang. Vielleicht sind wir erfahren, deswegen gehen wir einfach mal lang. Ich habe keine Ahnung. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad or you ignore her. Ignorieren ist immer... Ich finde ignorieren noch gemeiner als böse zu werden, oder? Ja, komm, reden wir mit ihr. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. Okay, das hätte ich lieber ignorieren sollen. She tells you to fuck yourself and do not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. Ich hätte sie ignorieren sollen. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plans from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. He-Man. You look awesome. Danke. Weiß ich doch. So, wo müssen wir hin? Es ist wohl Nacht. Was machen wir hier eigentlich die ganze Zeit? Gehen wir oft wandern oder was? Machen wir wohl gerne. Two Forks, Fire Lockout. Ach, 8 more miles still. Tutorial. Mit X klettern. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to muck you with a knife. Oh. Buckets gets kicked. Ba fuck the dog? Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. Okay, ja. Gut, hätten wir doch den anderen nehmen müssen. Egal. You scare him away, you beat his goddamn face in. Nein, wir verscheuchen den. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all 3 of you. All 3 of you? Of them, oder nicht? Na, egal. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at jail. Jail is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not convince her not to take a job or agree if she commutes back and forth. Und wenn das eine gute Möglichkeit für sie ist, dann ja, stimmen wir damit überein. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Fernbeziehung. 1985, Julia is sent home from jail on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a college for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe your guys should take to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. Maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. Also entweder über jemanden, wir sollten darüber reden. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Demenz mit 41? Nicht so toll. Tagebuch. He-Man! Sehr schön. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later she goes back to the university. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives a car to the next town over for a particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Someday you get the Julia who calls you dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with the little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, nowhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decided to move her into a full-time care facility. You are determined to take her off by yourself. Ich glaube, es ist besser für sie, wenn sie eine 24-Stunden-Betreuung hat. Unsere Hintergrundgeschichte. Oh. Guten Tag. Auf Wiedersehen. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. Then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide to not see your old friend that much. 1989. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by, Bucket dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to look on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more. You think summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Und ich glaube, damit startet unser Abenteuer. Enter the Lookout Tower. Es ist Nacht. Schauen wir uns mal an, was da oben wartet. Turn on the power. Ne, das wollte ich nicht. Lass mich rein. Ich will rein. Lass mich rein. Einer. So.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Ja.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Hello?
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You've killed 3 ex-husbands. Your rebellion against mom. Nobody back home
You're
can
just gonna
stand.
wait me out on this? Ugh, fine. But I'm gonna take a second here and have a guess about you.
Ich hätte antworten müssen.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Und damit willkommen in Firewatch. Day 1. Ja. Tag 1. Tag 1. Hallo. Danke.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Ja, ich bin bereit.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Ja, habe ich schon gesehen. Hier.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Kompass?
Are
West
those
window?
fucking fireworks?
Sieht so aus.
That's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Na dann, like kick the shit out of them. Can I write them a ticket? I'm not
Do
really
you
into
think you can
discipline.
handle that?
Kann ich den
Do I
Ticket
write him
schreiben?
a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Okay. Das ist nicht wirklich sicher, aber okay.
secure.
Shut up.
Denke. So, ich würde sagen, machen wir uns mal auf den Weg. Unser erster Auftrag in unserem neuen Job. Sagen wir den mal, Feuerwerk ist jetzt nicht so toll bei einer, ja, feuergefährdeten Stelle. Map. Ja, ja, okay. Da muss ich hin, ne? Zur Cashy-Box, jawohl. Also in die Richtung. Das sieht gar nicht so beschissen aus. Den Weg hier folgen? Könnte sein. Ich laufe mal ein Stück. Was sind die Punkte da? Ich dachte, ich bin der Punkt, aber jetzt sind da 3 Punkte. Moment, es kann sein, dass ich das große Punkt-Dings bin. Dann gehe ich genau in die falsche Richtung. Lass mich hier mal kurz Map weg. Ein bisschen laufen. Steht hier was drauf? The Lake. In die Richtung ist der See. Wie war das? Map? Wie war das mit der Map? Da. Map. Ja, das sieht gut aus. Richtige Richtung. Dann weg damit. Weg damit, habe ich gesagt. Okay. So, reinfinden ins Spiel und dann machen wir uns auf den Weg zur Cashy-Box. Die ja irgendwo in diese Richtung sein sollte. Außerdem kriegen wir nochmal das Sprungtutorial. Hey, voll schwierig und so. Danke sehr. Können wir mit dir irgendwas reden, junge Dame? Aktuell wohl nicht. Versuchen wir mal so schnell wie möglich zu der Box zu kommen. Da sind wir ja. Ich kenne den Code nicht mehr. Found the supply
I
box.
found the supply box.
Great.
Muss ich den Code noch wissen? Sorry, aber... What's the code?